All right, what's up? My name is D West. I'm 42 years old. Basically, I feel I have a, I blah 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 blah. I feel that I have something to share. So, uh, about hustling. I'm talking about like just persevering, all that goody good stuff. All right, so hold on. Turn that down. If you choose to listen. So, a lot of people out here trying to be an entrepreneur, trying to do what's right, trying to get their business started. And I'm going to tell you one thing that never goes out of style is hustling. Hustle, hustle. Whatever you're trying to do, you gotta hustle. If you don't hustle, then you're just not in the right business. It's not going to be successful, not in the long run. Even millionaires, billionaires hustle, but they hustle differently. They hustling in a different gear, but they're still hustling. Um, so that's not what I want to say. What I want to talk about is just this video is called "The Ride" because of I was riding my bike and something came about. I guess they called it enlightenment or one to grow on, and wanted to share that with you guys. So here it goes. I used to have a nice mountain bike, and I used to get off at 4 o'clock, just like everybody else, getting off at 4 o'clock. And I used to challenge myself once I got home and said, like, what am I going to do with myself? And I said, I know in about 52 minutes I can be door to door from grabbing my bike, riding down in Philadelphia on, so we got this thing called Kelly Drive, circle around the Schuylkill River, cross the Falls Bridge, be back at my doorstep in about 52 minutes. I knew this, so the drive's about 8.3 miles, just for you nerdy people out there who want to know. So, long story short, I started riding it, and then I noticed that some people that were practicing for like long races used to kind of marker behind me, should you say, use my pace. And but the funny thing is, I really didn't have a pace. I just had a go hard button. So I would jump on my mountain bike, and they had street bikes, and I would just beast it, and I would be on there just pedaling like, oh, wow, just like kicking all my energy out of my body. And then when I finally got over the bridge, and then I was back on the Kelly side, I would start on East River Drive, on the East River Drive side, come back on Kelly Drive, which was the more popular side. Of course, I want to come back where everybody can see me and whatever, whatever. Because I got a thing called they call attention seeking disorder, something like little, just a teeny bit of attention seeking disorder. So there I am, busting my butt, hustling. I'm on the bike hustling. I'm busting my butt and giving everything I got. When I say I'm giving everything I got, I can't pedal no more. And when I can't pedal no more, I stand up and ride longer. So that's what I would do when I'm totally done. Stand up and I'm really pedaling. But it got to a point that I couldn't even do that. Couldn't even pedal. I couldn't pedal no more. I gave it everything I had. I put all my energy into pedaling my bike, my mountain bike. I can tell you it was a Rally M80. 24, two bikes in America like this. I didn't believe until the bike was stolen. Because when replacing it was, I never replaced it. But the story goes that I was riding until I couldn't ride anymore. That's what I want to get across to you. And at that moment, I realized something, and maybe you already know what I'm about to say. But the wheels on the bike kept rolling. The wheels on the bike kept rolling, and that told me something. It told me that the energy I had put into it, into riding the bike, was carrying over. And take it that I was on a certain part of the trail, it allowed me. Can you stop, please? it allowed me to keep cruising. And I want you to understand. Let's just say I was trying to put my business out there, and I spent all day. I'm talking about I gave everything I had from 8 to 12, handing out my business card. Totally done. I don't care how many blocks it was. 8 to 12 was my route. I was giving it everything I had. And the time you walk back to your office to have your little lunch sandwich at your office, that time you sit there, you're totally burnt. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. The phone's going to ring. It's going to ring because of your previous effort. That makes any sense to you? When you were hustling, it comes back to you. The sweat, the stuff, it will come back to you. The next day, after riding the bike, my body has to react to what I did yesterday. So now it's easier for me. The time that was 52 minutes to go around Kelly Drive drops eventually to it's in its 40s. You see what I'm saying? Everything comes back to you, but you got to be able to hustle. And the point for this video is to explain that when you give everything that you have in that direction, in that same direction, it will continue. Your force does not stop the second that you give up, the second that you don't have anymore. And for that, you aren't giving up. You are resting. There's a difference between resting and giving up. When you're resting, you're only gearing up to do it again. When you give up, you're done. Your energy is depleted, just like somebody who's resting, but you don't have no desire or you have no inclination or whatever that you're going to go out and do it again. You're done. But when somebody's resting, they can go, okay, the best of me has been taken out of me, but I'm going to rest up and I'm going to do it again. Thanks for watching my video. If you like it, push like. If you want to say something about it, it's cool. I might do this more often or not. Who knows? This is called Hustle Academy because I'm out here hustling, and it's actually kind of fun. It's like a what can you say? It's just I'm just changing my mindset because before I thought I was hustling, but I wasn't hustling. You know what I mean? And that's another thing. That's a whole other video right there. We're going to talk about that another time about changing your mindset. All right? Peace. Thanks for watching.